minute steak
Hello.
any cut of beef as long as it's cut thin. So if you
There you go.
come in these sort of like thicker medallions that they can.
Thank you, my friend.
All you want to do is just cut them in half like that, and you're left with minute steaks.
That's what they look like, okay?
A little bit thinner. Flatten them out with your knife. Those will cook super quick.
They don't look like monkeys, do they?
So just pop my steaks over to the side. Get my marinade ready. It's the marinade I mentioned. Super easy using pantry staples that you have at home.
Thank you, my friend.
Just get a little soy sauce, a little bit of mirin. So mirin is like sake, but it has the alcohol's been cooked out. About 2 tablespoons of that.
Only like a little Ewok. Hairy little bow.
That. And then something I use in marinades for things that I
Looks like a young one.
right. So the sugar just helps.
Oh, he's on to me.
Obviously adds a lovely sweet
What is this? Look.
It's mostly there for that wonderful.
It looks like a civilian. What the hell?
And you may also recognize that these flavors are very similar to like a teriyaki, and that is very much the vibe that we're going for. And
Thank you, my friend.
as popping these little steaks into this marinade. They're just gonna sit while we prepare everything else. Just a couple minutes. They don't.
It looks like a civilian. Look.
Hang out for a little bit. One of my tips when you're cooking dinner at home and you're just trying to get everything on the table is really think about how long things take. So I usually like to start.
Oh, it's changing again.
So in this case, the steak cooks
Shapeshifter.
so fast, the salad is so quick, it's so easy. The thing that takes the longest is
Thank you, my friend.
So I'm just going to get that over to the sink, get it rinsed, and get it into the pot to cook. So
A little brown one.
rice at home. I think rice can be one of those things that's a little bit nerve-wracking.
There's a dark one over here.
Every kind of rice is different.
Hello.
Actually, a tip that is kind of foolproof, and I know has spanned generations of how people cook rice.
Thank you.
This is what I do, because I can't remember the ratios either. Just measure from the tip of your fingertip touching the top of the rice to your first knuckle. So, just like that, that's perfect. That's exactly how much.
It's getting weirder and weirder.
Now I'm just going to bring it to the boil. The next element for this dish that we're going to do is we're going to prepare a little crunchy, delicious salad.
I don't know, Dan.
Sesame oil, a bit of soy sauce. So mimicking the flavors that are in the beef, but with a bit more vinegar. So it's kind of that sharp contrast, as well as great textural contrast. Just going to give these a little rinse in the sink. Beautiful. Look at the color of those radishes. They look so delicious. Alright, so I'm just going to take off most of that green. You can use something like a mandolin.
A little more lined up.
It's so much better to just go with your knife, make this job a little 2-second job.
They come in rows and rows of them.
Later. And I love actually that they're like a little bit thicker, so you get amazing crunch. We're going to crush
See 'em?
So I like to put it inside of a little tea towel so it doesn't like splatter everywhere, but then I just... And you're left with something that looks like the crime scene, but it's delicious. The reason we do this with cucumbers is that actually crushing it like that creates all these little pockets for like this delicious vinaigrette that we're gonna make to get into, and it just means that it like holds all of those flavors so much better. So I just want to get them into like little bite-sized pieces, so you can just.
Hello, my friend. When you're picking your nose, eh?
So once it's come up to a boil, give it a quick little
What are you doing?
stir.
Get a toothpick.
Alright, my last little bit of flavoring here. The vegetable department is a little bit.
I don't know. Same thing.
We're not going to use that much unless you love garlic, and then you can definitely do it.
Hello, my friend.
Just use your microplane and central kitchen tool for me. And we're just going to dress this up. Pretty classic with a bit of soy sauce, a little bit of rice wine vinegar. That's what gives it that lovely tang, which is such a great and then one of my favorite flavors, a little bit of toasted sesame oil. Roasted sesame seeds. Oh, doesn't that look so good? Last thing, this also needs a little pinch of sugar. Sugar there is just to balance this.
Thank you, my friend.